Good morning, everybody. It's Raven. So, I know it's been a while since I've been on here, so I decided to come on and do a little video. First of all, it's July 7th, 8th? The 7th sounds right. So, let me see, November 17th. December, January, February, March, April, May, June, July. Okay. So we're pushing 8 months lock now. They're not retwisted or anything. Well, it's not a fresh retwist. It's about like 2-3 weeks old, but I mean, whatever. It's cool. When my locks are retwisted, as you can see, they're like, oh my goodness. Like, they look like the real deal locks. That's what's like crazy, because they were just twists, really just curls, because like, dude, they would just twist. Like, if you look at some of my earlier videos, they were just twists. And, I showed when I had the little buds and everything coming in and, on a twist, and that was so cool. But like, they look like little locks, and so it's so awesome. So, as far as the lock journey goes, it's been the summertime. I've been sweating in my hair. I've been swimming. I've been experimenting some of everything. And what I say, like, I've even put them in a little ponytail, put a little scarf around it. It was cute. When I figure out the rest of this YouTube stuff, because I need to play with it a little bit more and figure out how to do, like, the pictures and zoom in and, well, not zoom in, but, shoot them in and all of that stuff. Kind of like a PowerPoint, but not a PowerPoint. Y'all know what I'm saying. Anyway, so that's it as far as the lock thing. Let me see. Tru Vision. Let's talk about Tru Vision really quick. So, as I stated before, and I stick to this, I stand by this, I love Tru Vision. I love what it did as far as, or what it does as far as curving your appetite. It changes, like I said in another video, my favorite foods, my favorite chips, when taking those, you do not have the craving for it. And when you say, hey, okay, I'm going to just try it anyway, it just didn't taste right. It wasn't the same. And other people who have taken Tru Vision can attest to that. Now, also, the biggest thing with me with the Tru Vision, like I said, it does curve your appetite. It did start taking inches off. I did start to see where I lost weight. Like, I was saying in another video, I had lost 4 pounds on Tru Vision. I think I had been taking it for about a month, like the month straight. And so what I can say about that is, a month, anybody that's lost 4 or 5 pounds, or anybody that's a doctor or anything like that, they know when you lose 4 to 5 pounds, it's not necessarily like my thigh. Me looking at my thigh, to me, looks like the picture of what 5 pounds of fat loss would be. So it's amazing, because I mean that's probably a huge, maybe over exaggeration, but still, it's seriously, guys, it's seriously a huge amount of weight. That's like a huge thing. Anyway, so it's about $160 if you get the whole thingy every month, the whole shebang, whatever. So that's the hardest thing, like, especially with it being the summertime, because you want to do other things and you have money that you want to spend. And I mean, some people have it. If you got it, then that's cool. I feel like it's an investment worth making. I just don't have it right now. Anyway, so when I first started on Tru Vision, I wasn't really exercising or anything. I was just really going to work and doing my thing. They sell the sample packs. Like, you can get where you get your month supply for the $160 something. It's like you can get the regular month supply, the 30-day supply, plus you can get sample packs and you can get other things that come with it. So it's not just like you're getting pills, like you are getting a decent amount of things with it, you know, a decent amount of product with it, whether it be the protein shakes, you know, the protein powder, or the little packets that you put in the water, like the heart and hydration. I love the heart and hydration. If you don't like water, then it's really good to put that in your water. Me, I like water, so I mean, I don't have a problem with it, but my kids even like that, you know, your kids just come and snatch your drink. Yeah, they liked it, so that's a plus. But it's a good way for those of us who don't like water to drink it. Another good way for those of us who don't like water to get in, it's not necessarily like drinking water, but green tea. I like drinking it straight with like no sugar or anything. If you try like a teaspoon of honey, that's good. I like to make a picture of it and just drink it. Not straight out the pitcher, but you know, just pour it in the cup and drink it. Like I said, if you like, it's a different taste. It really doesn't have a strong taste or anything like that. It's just a different taste. It's not bad, but some people don't like green tea. And some people don't like water. So in those cases, please find you one of those packets, even if you go to like Dollar Tree or something. They have like the little sugar-free packets, the Hawaiian Punch, Crystal Light, things like that to put in your water. Or even better, go to the grocery store and they have that it's like H2O. It's like a fusions type water. Everybody has like flavored waters and it tastes like it's sugar in it, but it may or may not be, you know, like a lot of sugar in it. It's all still like 0 calories like the water, so that's a huge plus. And then maybe they're using like extract or something, I don't know. And then cutting up cucumber and different things like that, because the key in general, whether you're taking Tru Vision or you're just trying to lose weight or you just want to keep hydrated, this is summertime, drink some water. That's it. Yeah, that's pretty much, that's the gist of it. Like, I just can't really, I can't afford it. So with me getting the sample packs and me getting different things like that, and then I wasn't taking it consistently, so I have more left over from when I last ordered, because I was getting like the sample packs plus I was getting the month supply. So that's something to think about with Tru Vision. Like, I feel like there are ways to make it stretch. Of course, you know, if when you're getting it, you know, you can go in, you can start selling it for yourself, you can make you some extra money. Or when you go in, whoever you're getting it under, they're getting some kind of a percentage or somehow or another, you know, it's a good way for you to make extra money too. But, you know, it's just, when you don't have it, you don't have it. So it's a really good way for you to think about other alternatives, or other areas, not other alternatives, but other areas in your life that you could probably adjust, like drinking more water or eating healthier. It's the summer, so we eat more grilled foods, things like that. Anyway, between the Tru Vision and us walking maybe 1.5 miles, 2 miles, like nothing big, around the track early in the morning before it gets too hot, or in the evening, and just little things like walking to the library with the kids. Yeah, a lot of vegetables. The majority of my plate, like I eat starches and things like that, but I try to make sure I have green leafy vegetables or any type of green vegetable on my plate, along with whatever small amount of starch. And then if I put a starch on my plate, and whatever meat I'm going to eat. And with that, I've lost close to 20 pounds. So, and that's since the last video. So maybe about 2 months. Well, you know, I had the 4 pounds. So the 4 pounds plus, you know, this other almost 20. So it's pretty cool. If you can do it, maybe if you have the extra money saved, I say Tru Vision is worth a shot. That's all it is to it. And if you don't have it, if you have it and you can just try it, then hey, try it. Look on the website, or if you look on Facebook, there are so many different pages, so many different links, things like that. Or you can look up Haley Holmes. Sorry, Haley, for putting your name out all over Facebook. But she is awesome, and she will give you the information that you need. I'm sorry, Facebook, all over the world. But she is really good with giving you the information you need. So if you look her up on Facebook, or just look up Tru Vision, you can get the information you need. And there are tons of groups out here, and people that are willing to support you through your Tru Vision journey. Anyway, I'm bouncing around a little bit, but there's so much that I want to tell you guys. Like, there, oh my goodness, it's just so much. I'm gonna bounce back to my hair real quick, and then I'm gonna say one more small thing, and I'm gonna let you guys go on with your day. This, you guys. So first of all, if you look at it, this is a Blue Bunny ice cream jar joint thingy, whatever. They sell like little miniature. It's not quite a pint, I don't think, but little miniature jars. Anyway, of ice cream. But they come with this cool plastic lid thingy on it, and you know, on the top of it to cover it and to close it back up. It's so cool. So, as you guys know, I make my own shea butters and different things, hair products, shampoos, soaps, and I have been experimenting with soap and many other things. This, you guys. So I decided to start making my own hair grease. It smells pretty good between the essential oils and things that I have in it. And the reason I say that it smells pretty good, actually it does smell it doesn't really smell medicated, but we're going to come back to that. I was talking to a friend of mine from Baltimore. I'm from Baltimore, and we went to Baltimore, and I was talking to a friend of mine, and she was saying how, we were talking about my whipped shea butter and stuff like that, and she was saying how she takes the sulfur-8 hair grease and mix it with like the shea butter and you know, the olive oil, coconut oil, whatever. So I was trying to tell her, you know, everything outside of that sulfur-8 and, you know, a few other ingredients that I mix in myself are what I use to make my whipped shea butter. So she shows me, you know, her little hair grease concoction. She's like, yeah, you know, that's what she used to get her hair, her edges to start growing back. Cool. Makes sense. Those of us who grew up using sulfur-8 and pine tar hair grease and things like that know, do grow, things like that, know the benefits of using it and it stimulating or promoting growth. It doesn't necessarily make your hair grow. I'm putting air quotes around everything, y'all. But it doesn't necessarily make your hair grow, but I think it does do something to stimulate it, because you can tell a difference in people who use like sulfur-8 and pine tar hair grease, like growing up and things like that, versus who use Blue Magic. Anywho, I looked up the active ingredients in these products, and I decided to make my own hair grease. So I looked up the active ingredients in sulfur-8, and I looked up the active ingredients in pine tar hair grease, and I melted them down with my whipped shea butter, and this is what I got. Now, oddly enough, before I posted this video, well, before I started recording this video, I was looking around just to see if anybody else had done this. So this lady was talking about, like, I guess her special hair grease or something. And what I saw was crazy, because I saw, like, jars of the pine tar hair grease and, you know, different jars of products. But in the video, she's saying that she does not like buying store-bought hair grease. But she's using store-bought hair grease. Now, I'm not going to say I don't like store-bought hair grease. I'm not going to say I don't use hair grease. I got tons of hair grease in here. I'm trying to get out of using the things that are purchased out of the stores and start making my own, so that, one, I can save that money. Usually, the things that I'm making with things that I have around the house anyway. So, anyway, the hair grease, I don't know what I'm going to call it. My whole line, everything I make, I call Rave Uniques. Don't get me started. I don't know what I'm going to call it yet, but right now, we're going to stick with, like, scalp conditioner, because hair grease sounds a little off. Or maybe that's what I should name it, since nobody wants to use that term anymore. But it's, about a tablespoon, because it tipped over, had fell over into the jar, and I have done my daughter's scalp, my scalp, and my husband's today. When I first made it about 3 days ago, I had some extra left on my hands. Literally, I did my daughter's hair, braided up, because I had just got finished shampooing it, and my husband's and my son, just with what was left over on my hands after making it, and put them in a jar, and what was left on the spoon for me putting it in the jar. So it was awesome. Let me dip my little finger in here real quick. So this is what the product looks like when it's out on your finger. I'm gonna slide some of that off, and if you look really close, just like the whipped shea butters and things, it melts really fast. See, it's just shiny there now. So it doesn't take a lot. It doesn't take a lot for it to moisturize your scalp and your hair. So it just does this thing. But I put it through the parts on my scalp, just a small amount. I put it on my fingertips, and went through the parts on my scalp or whatever. And then when I was finished, I kind of went over my locks and just kind of pulled from my scalp down. I mean, it's different, it's whatever, but it was cool. And it doesn't leave your hair itching or anything crazy. I did go to my grandma's house yesterday, and I would not put it on her because she's allergic to sulfur, and I didn't have no time to be going to the ER because I done put some hair grease in my grandma's head that she might be allergic to. But if you're allergic to sulfur and things like that, I suggest you not use sulfur 8 hair grease or anything with the sulfur 8 products in it. If you're allergic to anything, if you're allergic to strawberry, don't drink strawberry stuff or eat strawberry stuff. I'm just saying. Anywho, that's pretty much it when it comes to that. The hair grease portion. Now, what I would like to say, in general, I always, when I started this page, I told everyone that I would be talking about various topics, which I will. I don't know, Lord, this video is about 20 minutes long, but yeah, in another video, I will be doing making the hair grease, and maybe you guys can see. Maybe it'll work for you, maybe it won't. I don't know. Maybe you'll see me in stores. I don't know. But I don't know. That's going to be about it, you guys. I don't even know what else to say right now. I just want to come on and check in with you guys and let you know what's been going on. I will let you know what's going on with work and different things like that, but there are some things still unfolding, so that's kind of exciting. And on my next video, we'll talk about that. We'll talk about childhood trauma. We'll talk about the effects of childhood trauma and trauma as an adult. And that's it. That's it, because that's what's going on. That's I didn't know before what field I wanted to go into. Now I do know that what I do know is that I want to work with children into adulthood or something along those lines. when it comes to depression and substance abuse and mental, behavioral therapy and things like that. And so that's a plus for me because I didn't know before, but I do now. Anyway, you guys have a great Saturday. Okay? Peace.